Imagine trying to play a video game, but you never got the tutorial.
And that's what learning math feels like for a lot of students today.
Hi, my name is Simi, and I'm the co-founder of the Mastery Mentors, a student-led initiative making high-quality competition math accessible to every student, regardless of their background. The problem is that high-quality competition math prep is locked behind a paywall, and students who can't pay, they're left with nothing. Today, talent doesn't define success, opportunity does. Students who want to have a chance at winning in programs like Math Counts or AMC often have to pay ridiculously expensive fees for coaching. But for most middle and elementary schoolers, that's not an option. So even if they have the talent, they never get the opportunity to succeed. And this matters because that means that potential is lost. Not because students can't win, but because they were never given the chance to win. Those middle school and elementary school students might have never reached their full skill ceiling, all because of a lack of free resources. Most companies offer expensive tutoring because the AMCA and Math Counts are very popular and prestigious competitions. Most companies, they exploit this demand, charging hundreds and thousands of dollars for prep, knowing that families who can't afford it just get left behind.
That's the issue we're trying to solve. The Mastery Mentors is a top-level, free, virtual math program that helps students grow from the fundamentals to top-tier problem-solving skills. What makes us different comes down to 3 key aspects. First and foremost, we're completely free, removing absolutely any financial barrier. Second, we are student-led, making learning way more relatable and engaging for all. Third, we extend beyond the classroom, fundraising money for underprivileged schools to help cover enrollment and club fees. To scale our impact and reach more students, we have developed a structured growth plan that helps expand from school level to the state level to even nationwide. We begin by partnering up with elementary and middle schools to help build strong local programs, hosting in-person workshops and using fundraising to cover competition fees at certain underprivileged schools. From there, we aim to grow across states by strengthening school networks and support systems before expanding nationwide through student-led chapters that empower communities and make competitive math available to all.
In our first week of classes, we had over 55 students join and learn, and currently over 150 parents are interested in enrolling their children into our program. We have also partnered with the middle school that Vedant and Samit, our founders, attended to help support the Math Counts chapter to ensure everyone has equal opportunity to make the team and pay for all AMC 8 and Math Count fees. So nobody has to worry about the cost when making the decision of whether or not to participate.
Our focus is on students in grades K to 8, especially those in elementary and middle school who are just starting their math journey. We primarily aim to help students who are interested in competition math, like AMC and Math Counts, but don't have access to the resources or coaching that are necessary to succeed. A big part of our audience is students from underfunded schools or families that don't have the abilities to access extremely expensive preparation programs. But beyond that, we also aim to support any student who wants to improve on their math, whether they're struggling with basics or they're trying to get into competitive math. Overall, our goal is to create a space where students can build confidence, develop problem-solving skills, and actually enjoy learning mathematics, and we're already seeing real results. One of our students went from being not even top 30 in his school's Math Counts chapter to getting to the top 4 within his division. In the long term, we want to impact thousands of students by giving them the foundation and support that they need early on, so that they're not held back later.
For us, this started with something simple. We've seen how the right guidance can completely change a student's path in math, but we've also seen students with just as much potential never get that chance to shine. That just simply didn't sit right with us, so we built something to change it. Math Counts has left a lasting mark on us. It introduced us to the world of competition math, helped us form new connections, and exposed us to incredible students from across the state. But as we progressed, we realized that not every student has the opportunity to experience this, as many are held back by the cost of coaching. Knowing how transformative Math Counts had been for us, we felt a responsibility to give other students the same chance, no matter their financial situation. That's why we created the Mastery Mentors.
We're asking for 2 things: funding and connections. Funding lets us host in-person workshops covering competition fees for students who can't afford them and provide scholarships, so cost is never the reason a talented student sits on the sidelines. And connections help us grow. Outreach is what turns a great idea into a real initiative, and the right partnerships can help us reach students we never find on our own. With your support, we can take the Mastery Mentors from a local initiative to a statewide and eventually a national program that gives every student an equal shot.
Talent is everywhere.
But opportunity isn't.
That's why we're here to change that.
One student at a time.
We are the Mastery Mentors.